activity in which so much risk was put on this neighborhood. This is a relatively stable neighborhood. This is not acceptable, and we're trying to still piece together what exactly occurred here. We are asking for the public's cooperation in terms of any information that would help us in that investigation. But I am extremely upset, given the number of people that were at this event, mixed ages, for the level of recklessness and violence that occurred here this afternoon. Totally unacceptable.
I know obviously you're most upset with the gunman or the gunmen, but are you also upset that the police were not notified about this event, apparently, according to the police?
They're trying to figure it out. The police have indicated that they were unaware that this planned event was occurring. Otherwise, the Community Services Office and others perhaps could have been more alerted to the situation.
But you said unacceptable. I guess it's what's the third shooting in the last 2 months. It's a stable neighborhood. So what would your message be for the gunman or whoever that's still out and stalking?
It's not acceptable. We're going to find you and we're going to prosecute. I mean, it's just not acceptable. I am not going to allow our children, our community, to be threatened in this way in an irresponsible manner. I mean, it's just not tolerable.
Mayor, a lot of times when we talk about shootings, one of the solutions is to bring something to do for the kids. You know, create something else for them to do besides create violence. This was something else to do. Are you surprised that at an event like this,
we have been adding, in this neighborhood alone, we have been adding additional facilities. We have a Ripken field that was put in Annie Fisher. We have other fields here in parks nearby that we have put. So there's a lot of facilities. You know, these places should be free, open and safe places for our children and for our community. Those folks were not responsible for the violence here. It's people who invaded this event and created the violence, and it needs to stop.
Do you know anything about this event? Have you been able to talk to the organizers?
No, we're still trying to piece that together.
Are you upset that, you know, apparently the police were not notified that this was going to happen today? I mean,
it's not acceptable. I mean, you know, these events, we should be notified, and we should do whatever it takes to make sure that the resources are in place so that we can avoid events like this one.
You know, I'm asking the obvious question, but obviously with police presence, I mean, there's the feeling that this probably wouldn't have happened, obviously, correct?
I won't speculate, but it's less likely to happen when there's police presence. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor.